that contract talks are advancing very well. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market, and today guys we touch on several things from Manchester United to the situation of Mo Salah, something on Real Madrid, something on Reece James. Let's jump into it together. Ciao guys, it's Fabrizio Romano and today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Stay connected to the game with live scores, news and video highlights from your favorite teams and leagues all in one app. You can even customize your feed to get updates on the teams and players you love. So what are you waiting for? Download OneFootball now and never miss a moment of football. The link is in the description below. And so guys, I wanted to start today's video by mentioning the situation of Chelsea, Reece James. First of all, congrats to Chelsea, they are doing fantastic this season, second in the table, third formally, but same points, same goals, same everything as Arsenal in the Premier League. But also important to say that Chelsea are doing very well. Not just on the pitch, but also in terms of investments, what they did. For several players, they are performing at excellent level under Enzo Maresca this season, so credits and congrats to Chelsea. But also they have a problem, they have an issue with their captain, Reece James, injured again. The feeling internally at Chelsea is that Reece is not going to make it before the end of the year, so 2024 is probably over. For Reece James, the expectation is to see him back in January 2025. But also, Chelsea really want to protect the player in public and in private. What does it mean? That Chelsea don't want to expose all the next steps of the recovery of Reece James in public. Chelsea really believe, as Enzo Maresca said, and it's the same internally at the club, that the best way possible to protect the player is to keep him away from all the media rumors and stories. I can confirm that Chelsea are not considering any possibility for Reece James to leave the club in the January transfer window, so forget about it. I know we had stories about Barcelona, stories about Benfica, stories about several clubs. Forget about it, what you heard in October, in September, in November. Reece James is staying at Chelsea in the January transfer window, and Chelsea really want to protect the player. Chelsea really trust the player. Chelsea know how important is Reece on and off the pitch, and so nothing is happening absolutely in January. But in general, Chelsea really want to back the player, to protect the player, and really hope to see him fit and ready as soon as possible. Who is very fit and is doing fantastic too is Amad Diallo. And if you are following the channel, guys, you remember that before the summer transfer window I told you how 2024, so this year, was going to be crucial for Manchester United to extend the contract of Amad Diallo. Why? Because the current deal expires in summer 2025, so in June at the end of the season, but Manchester United also have an option, a club option into the contract is only for Manchester United, so it means that it's gonna be activated, it would be activated to make the contract valid for one more year, 2026. But what's the point? Manchester United in the summer, when Amad Diallo changed agents, because Amad around July, August signed with new agents, basically what Manchester United did is to restart the conversations with new agents. They had very positive feelings because Amad is very happy at Man United, and Man United as a club are very happy with Amad. But then there was that moment between September and October when Erik ten Hag was not playing Amad anymore. You remember his face, if I remember well, was the game against Fenerbahce. Amad was not playing, Amad was not a starter, Amad was no longer trusted by the technical staff at Manchester United, so it was quite a difficult moment. And that was also having an impact on the contract talks. That's why the new contract of Amad was not signed yet, because the situation with the coaching staff was probably not the best one. They were not trusting him. Obviously, Amad wants to play on a regular basis. Now, new coach, Ruben Amorim, he absolutely loves Amad, he absolutely trusts Amad, and Amad is very happy at Man United. Amad loves Man United as a club, as a management, they love him. And so, what I can tell you is that contract talks are advancing very well now between Amad Diallo and Manchester United. Sources believe that this deal could happen before the end of the year, so this month in December, so Man United would not even need to activate the option for one more season, 2026, but directly sign a new long-term deal with Amad Diallo, and that would be a really important news for Man United, but very positive feelings. Again, Amad is very happy there, Amad is happy with the new coach is happy with Amad, the management is excited by the potential of Amad Diallo, so the feeling is very positive to make the contract extension happen very soon. On Manchester United, remember what I told you in the past few days. Also, Chido Martin, who turned 17 last week, signed his first pro contract at Manchester United. He joined in the summer from Arsenal, now turning 17, and first pro contract at Manchester United, another talent that they really trust. Talking about talents, credits to Real Madrid, because once again, in a difficult moment, Real Madrid decided to trust internally their players, so no panic. They decided not to sign, for example, Sergio Ramos, who wanted to return to Real Madrid, who offered Real Madrid the possibility to return, but Real Madrid said no, and they decided to trust a player for the future, Raúl Asensio, who is doing very well. He's 21, but great impact, especially at Anfield against Liverpool, top team, top win for Liverpool, but Raúl Asensio as a youngster did very well, and also in the other games, in La Liga, performing in excellent way. So Real Madrid internally have already started planning to offer Raúl Asensio a new long-term contract with a higher salary, considering him as a potential part of the present and future squad. So Real Madrid have started the internal conversations to activate the process to extend the contract of Raúl Asensio. They really like the player, they're very happy with his impact, they're very happy with his professionalism too, and so Real Madrid really believe that Raúl Asensio could be the next big thing for the future at the club. So conversations have started. Let's see if now this is going to have an impact for the January transfer window. We know that for Real Madrid there is an emergency, ACL injury for Dani Carvajal, same for Eder Militao, many problems, many injuries, but Real Madrid always decided to trust their own players. Now Aurelien Tchouameni is back, he can play at that position, and Raúl Asensio also him having a very good impact. And remember that David Alaba is about to return very soon for Real Madrid. And then, guys, I keep receiving many of your questions on the situation of Mo Salah. Many of you asking me if he's going to Paris Saint-Germain. Guys, what I can tell you is that despite the appreciation, because the appreciation of PSG for Mo Salah, of people at Paris Saint-Germain, has always been there. He's a player that they love at Paris Saint-Germain internally, but at the moment, as of today, December, Mo Salah and Paris Saint-Germain are not in active negotiations. There is no bid from Paris Saint-Germain, so there is nothing advanced, nothing concrete, nothing really serious into it. For Mo Salah, the conversation with Liverpool remains and remains active. The love we can feel, the pure love from Liverpool for Mo Salah, and for Mo Salah, who really loves Liverpool, their fans, Anfield. We know about that, but the frustration of Mo Salah is because of the timing. So the understanding is that the length of the contract is not a big deal, is not a big problem. The real issue is on 2 points. The first one is the financials, so they need to reach an agreement on, obviously, the money. This is still something important. We know the respect, the love they can have for each other, Liverpool and Mo Salah, but this is probably the last super contract of Mo Salah, so it's important to discuss about the financials. And then the timing. Probably Mo Salah has decided to go public in the recent weeks because he was expecting this story to be already sorted, to be already over, maybe in September, October, November. Now we are in December and there is still no breakthrough. But the conversations continue between Salah and Liverpool. Obviously, several clubs in Saudi, but also in Europe, are keeping close eye to the situation because, for sure, at the moment, the situation is not sorted yet between Salah and Liverpool. And so, guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories, from Amad Diallo to Chido Martin, Reece, James, Mo Salah, what should he do, and then Raúl Asensio, Real Madrid. I wait for your opinion, guys. Here in comments, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.